Well, my name is Nick Gates, and I'm going to show you guys how to do some pool coping repairs, just patching in between the copings and stuff. And I know a lot of people use all kinds of stuff, Bondo, the marine Bondo. They like to use, gosh, I don't know, the 2-in-1 putties, 2-in-1 epoxies and everything. And you know, you could even use Sika 123. It's like a combo of like the concrete and the glue, mix it together, but that takes you're gonna have to wait probably overnight to skate it. So probably one of the best things that I've come across that if you're into fixing this kind of stuff is a Sika. It's a super strength anchoring adhesive. You can get it over at Home Depot, and you can be skating on it in like 15 minutes. It's super easy to use. It's a little pricey. It's like 18 bucks, 20 bucks for a tube, but you can definitely do a whole pool, or like if you got a spot or something you want to do, and then instead of sitting there for an hour mixing Bondo and sanding it and making it look all pretty and taking all this time on a spot that could be a bust, you can just spray this down, squirt it down, use your scraper, make it flat enough to skate on, and then you're done, and you can skate in 15 minutes. It's gray. It definitely hides it up. You can't tell if you're skating it. Like Bondo, it sticks out pretty good. So I'm just going to show you guys how to use this, and hopefully it'll help you fix your stuff up, and if not, you know, just have a great day and go skate. Okay. So, Dave's tube. Inside there's this little thing. You're gonna have to have dikes, and you cut it off and put the tube on. Definitely gotta have your caulk gun. Don't go anywhere without your caulk gun. So get that in there, and it's always good to squirt out a bit excess before it goes through, so make sure it mixes right. So you want to make sure you squirt it all out, and it comes out and it starts looking like a real nice light gray. And it's real simple. This dries really fast, so you gotta make sure you go quick with it. You gotta hurry with this because it goes pretty quick, and once it gets solid in there, it's a bust. So you want to just cover up the area after you've scraped everything out of it and stuff, and just take a normal gum scraper or whatever. The metal's cool because when the epoxy dries on it, you can clack it off and it falls off, and you don't have to really clean anything. So just make sure you go nice and smooth. Nice and smooth in between there. Make sure you try and get it as best as you can. If you use the scraper, it'll match both sides of the coping pretty good. That way you don't have a lot of excess residue when you're done there. And then you want to let it dry for maybe 2 or 3 minutes until it starts to get hard to touch. And then hit it with some sandpaper and spray a little sauce on it, and then we'll be done. Alright, so got the whole pool done, all the little nicks and crannies all filled in with the epoxy. We let it dry a little bit. We're gonna go through. I just usually, if I don't have any grip tape or sandpaper around, I'll just use a chunk of grip tape. It's totally fine. And then what you want to do is just go over it, sand it in so it's pretty smooth into both copings, because if there's any lip on any of the epoxy when you grind, it's gonna kind of pop it out. But if it's really smooth, it'll last for a good 6 months plus, and then it'll keep the coping really nice too. So I'll show you how to do that real quick, and then not that it's like a big skill to sand, but you just make sure it's super smooth. It's going to be really good when you grind on it. That's probably good enough. You don't have to get all crazy with it. And then I like to use this Rust-Oleum, the Painter's Touch, clear gloss, Salba sauce, Salba Secret. I'm sure he uses some other stuff, but it's all good. This is what I use. It's cheap, and it has 2 times the coverage. So let that dry and it's ready to skate. Hope you enjoyed this most epic trick tip on how to fix pool coping. I'm sure there's a million other ways that you like to do it. This is the way I do it. Hopefully it helps you out. And you know, if you have a spot or something that's super sick, like a 6-stair, and you got like some kind of little gap in the front of it, you can use this stuff to fill it in, smooth it out, make it fully skatable, and you'll be skating in like 15 minutes instead of waiting you know, hours for Bondo or whatever other epoxy stuff you have. And it's really easy. Just shoot it in, done, and fully recommended. So thanks for checking this out.